Hi, I'm Kaylee, 52 years old, widowed for 3 years, and I thought I had a good relationship with my daughter Emma until everything changed. Mom, you're coming to dinner Sunday, right? Emma asked over the phone, her voice bright. Wouldn't miss it, sweetheart. Should I bring that casserole Marcus likes? Actually, maybe just wine this time. Marcus has been stressed about work. I should have paid attention to that hesitation, but I didn't. Sunday dinner started normally enough. Emma bustled around their kitchen while Marcus sat at the head of the table, scrolling through his phone. So, Marcus, how's the promotion going? I asked. Fine, he said without looking up. Emma shot him a look. He's just tired, Mom. It's been a long week. I understand. I remember when Emma's father was... We don't need to hear another story about Emma's dad, Marcus interrupted, finally meeting my eyes. That's all you ever talk about. Marcus! Emma gasped. What? I'm just being honest. Your mom lives in the past. I felt my face flush. I was just trying to relate. Well, don't. He went back to his phone. Emma touched my hand. Mom, he didn't mean it like that. But he did. Over the next 2 months, the comments got worse. Why are you here again, Kaylee? Marcus asked when I dropped by with groceries. I told her to come, Emma said quickly. I asked her to pick up some things. Did you? Funny, you didn't mention it to me. I don't have to run everything by you, Marcus. His jaw tightened. We'll discuss this later. I started calling instead of visiting. The conversations were always brief, always tense. Then came the day that shattered everything. I was on my way to their house for Emma's birthday when my phone rang. Marcus. Don't come today. What? It's Emma's birthday. I have her gift. I said don't come. Emma and I talked, and we both agree you need to back off. Let me talk to Emma. She's busy. Look, Kaylee, you're suffocating us. Every week it's something. You're always here, always calling, always inserting yourself into our lives. My hands shook. I'm her mother. And you need to accept she has her own family now. The best gift you can give us is to disappear. The line went dead. I called Emma immediately. It went to voicemail. I called again, and again. Finally, a text. Mom, Marcus is right. You're too involved in our lives. I need space. Please respect that. I stared at those words until they blurred. Then I called my neighbor, David. Kaylee, what's wrong? Can you come over? I need someone to talk to. 20 minutes later, David sat in my living room while I recounted everything. And Emma just agreed with him? David asked, his face darkening. That's what she said. David, I don't understand. We were so close. I only saw her once a week, maybe called twice. That's normal, isn't it? More than normal. It's healthy. Kaylee, this doesn't sit right with me. Emma wouldn't just cut you off like this. Then what's happening? I don't know, but something's wrong. Marcus has always been controlling. Remember when Emma mentioned wanting to go back to work and he shut it down? He said they didn't need the money. It wasn't about money. It was about control. David leaned forward. Kaylee, I think you need to dig deeper, because the Emma I know wouldn't send that text. I spent 2 sleepless nights before deciding David was right. I needed answers. My first call was to Sarah, Emma's best friend since college. Kaylee! Oh my God, I've been meaning to call you. Have you talked to Emma lately? That's why I'm calling. When's the last time you saw her? 3 months ago. We were supposed to have lunch last week, but she canceled. Again, that's the 4th time. Did she say why? Just that Marcus had made plans and she forgot. But Kaylee, she sounded off, like she was reading from a script. My stomach nodded. Sarah, has Marcus ever prevented you from seeing Emma? There was a long pause. Once. I showed up at their house for coffee. Emma had invited me. Marcus answered the door and said Emma was sick, but I could hear her in the background saying she was fine. He shut the door in my face. Why didn't you tell me? Emma called later and apologized, said it was a misunderstanding. But honestly, I think he's isolating her. I drove to Emma's workplace, a small accounting firm where she'd worked part-time before marrying Marcus. Mrs. Patterson, Janet, the office manager, greeted me. We miss Emma. How is she? That's what I wanted to ask you. When did she quit? Janet's smile faltered. Quit? She was let go 6 months ago. She stopped showing up. Mr. Chen had to terminate her employment. The room spun. She told me she still worked here. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. We tried calling her, but Marcus always answered. He said she was dealing with personal issues and to stop contacting her. I steadied myself against the desk. Thank you, Janet. Actually, there is something. The day before she stopped coming, she seemed scared. She borrowed money from petty cash, $50, said it was an emergency. Next, I visited their landlord. Mr. Harrison, I'm Emma's mother. I wanted to ask about... Your son-in-law paid 3 months up front last week. Said they might be moving. Moving? Where? Didn't say. Seemed odd to me, paying that much advance. I called David from my car, voice shaking. He's isolating her completely. She lost her job, Sarah can't see her, and now they might be moving. David, I think he's planning to take her away from everyone. You need to confront him, Kaylee, but not alone. He'll just use it against me. But I need to see Emma face to face. That evening, I drove to their house. Marcus's car wasn't in the driveway. I knocked. Emma opened the door, and my heart broke. She'd lost weight. Dark circles shadowed her eyes. Mom, what are you doing here? Emma, please, talk to me. Really talk to me. She glanced over her shoulder. I told you I needed space. You're not working anymore. Sarah can't see you. Emma, what's going on? Nothing's going on. Marcus and I are fine. Better than fine. We just don't need you interfering. Interfering? Sweetheart, I'm your mother. I love you. If you loved me, you'd respect my boundaries. Her voice cracked. Please, just go. Not until you tell me the truth. Are you safe? The question hung between us. Emma's eyes filled with tears. I'm fine. Everything's fine. You need to leave before... Before what? Before Marcus comes home? I stepped closer. Emma, if he's hurting you... He's not... God, Mom, you're so paranoid. Marcus is right. You're controlling and you can't let go. We're done. Don't call. Don't visit. Don't contact me again. She slammed the door. I stood there, tears streaming down my face until David's car pulled up. I saw you drive past my house, he said softly. Figured you might need backup. She won't talk to me. David, what do I do? We document everything. We build a case, and we get your daughter back. It took 2 weeks to gather evidence. Bank statements Sarah helped me obtain showed Marcus had drained Emma's savings. Security footage from her office building showed Emma arriving the day she quit, with a black eye poorly covered by makeup. This is enough, David said. We take this to the police. First, I'm confronting Marcus. He needs to know I'm not disappearing. Kaylee, that's not safe. I'm recording everything, and you're calling the police if I'm not out in 15 minutes. I arrived at their house midday when I knew Marcus would be home. He answered the door, his face hardening when he saw me. I told you not to come back. We need to talk, now. We have nothing to discuss. Leave or I'll call the cops. Go ahead. I'd love to explain to them why my daughter has a black eye in security footage, or why you drained her bank account. His expression shifted. You've been investigating me? I've been protecting my daughter. Where is she? None of your business. Marcus, this ends now. I have evidence of financial abuse, isolation tactics, and assault. You're going to let me see Emma, or I'm going to the police. He laughed. You have nothing. Some grainy footage? Good luck with that. Actually, she has quite a bit. Sarah's voice came from behind me. I have text messages from Emma begging me to help her. Messages she deleted, but I saved. Marcus's face reddened. Get off my property, both of you. Where's Emma? I demanded. Inside, and she doesn't want to see you. Then let her tell me herself. Emma, he shouted. Your mother's here making a scene again. Emma appeared in the doorway, her face pale. Mom, please go. Emma, I have proof of what he's doing. Financial records, witnesses, everything. You don't have to protect him. I'm not protecting anyone. Why can't you accept that I don't want you in my life? Marcus put his arm around her shoulders, possessive, controlling. She flinched. "Did you see that?" Sarah whispered. "Emma, he's hurting you. Please let me help." "I don't need help. I need you to leave us alone." "I'm not leaving until you look me in the eye and tell me you're happy." Emma's composure cracked. "I can't. Mom, please." "Can't what? Can't be honest?" Marcus stepped forward. "That's it. I'm calling the police." "Go ahead," I said, pulling out my phone. "I'll show them these bank statements, these photographs, these witness statements." "You're harassing us." "I'm saving my daughter." "Your daughter is an adult who made her choice. She chose me over you. You manipulated her, isolated her, stole from her. Prove it." He grabbed my phone. "Give me that." "Marcus, don't!" Emma cried. We struggled. He shoved me backward. I stumbled, catching myself on the porch railing. "You just assaulted her," Sarah yelled. "I saw everything." Marcus realized his mistake. "She came onto my property. I was defending myself." "I have it on video," David's voice called from the sidewalk. He held up his phone. "Every second, including you shoving her." Police sirens wailed in the distance. Marcus's face went white. "You're all going to regret this. The only one with regrets is going to be you." The police arrived within minutes. 2 officers, one older, one young. "I'm Officer Chen. Someone reported an assault?" "He pushed my mother," Sarah said. "We have it on video." Marcus scoffed. "She was trespassing." "That's not how it looked to me," David said, showing his phone. "I recorded the whole thing. She was standing on the porch. He grabbed her phone, then shoved her." Officer Chen watched the video, his expression hardening. "Sir, I need you to step outside." "This is ridiculous! She's harassing us!" "Marcus, just cooperate," Emma pleaded. "No, this is your mother's fault." The younger officer moved toward him. "Sir, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. This is my house." "Actually," Officer Chen said, "we need to talk about some other concerns. We received information about possible financial abuse and domestic violence." Emma's face crumbled. She looked at me, tears streaming. "Mom, what did you do?" "What I had to. Sweetheart, I have proof he's been controlling you, stealing from you. You had no right. I had every right. You're my daughter. I'm his wife, and that doesn't give him the right to hurt you." I pulled out the folder. "Officer Chen, I have bank statements showing unauthorized withdrawals, security footage showing injuries, testimony from multiple witnesses about isolation and control." Marcus lunged for the folder. The younger officer intercepted him. "Sir, I need you to calm down. Those are private." "Actually," Sarah interjected, "Emma gave me access to her accounts years ago. I pulled these records legally." Officer Chen studied the documents. "Mr. Reynolds, these are serious allegations. I'm going to need you to come with us to answer some questions." "I'm not going anywhere." "You can come voluntarily, or we can arrest you for assault. Your choice." Emma sobbed. "Marcus, just go with them." He turned on her. "This is your fault. If you'd just cut off your mother like I told you." "Like you told her?" I repeated. "Emma, do you hear him? He's admitting he forced you to cut contact with me." "I didn't force anything. She agreed." "Because you made her afraid not to." I stepped closer to Emma. "Sweetheart, I know you're scared, but it's not normal. What he's doing is abuse." "You don't understand our relationship." "Then explain it to me. Why did you quit your job?" "I didn't quit, She stopped, realizing the trap. "You were fired because you stopped showing up, with injuries you were trying to hide." Marcus jerked away from the officers. "Emma, don't listen to her." "No, I'm trying to wake her up." I turned back to my daughter. "I have proof, baby, and I'm not going away." "Mrs. Patterson," Officer Chen said, "we're taking Mr. Reynolds in for questioning. I recommend your daughter come to the station to give a statement." "She's not giving a statement," Marcus shouted. "Actually, I'd like to hear what Mrs. Reynolds has to say," the officer replied. "Ma'am, would you be willing to come down and talk to us?" Emma looked between Marcus and me. "Emma," I said softly, "you don't have to protect him anymore. I'm here. Sarah's here." "I don't need help." I can't leave you alone. I won't, even if you hate me for it. Marcus was handcuffed and led to the patrol car, shouting threats. This isn't over, Kaylee. I'll sue you. You'll regret this. No, I called back. You'll regret ever telling me to disappear. 3 months later, I sat across from Emma in my living room. Our weekly therapy sessions had helped, but the distance remained. The divorce should be final next month, she said. The restraining order's been extended another year. Good. How are you feeling? Angry, ashamed, stupid for not seeing it sooner. You're not stupid. He was manipulative. You saw it. Sarah saw it. Why didn't I? Because you loved him, and he used that against you. She was quiet. Mom, I know you want things to go back to normal. My heart sank. But they can't. I need time. I need to figure out who I am without Marcus controlling me, but also without you helping so much. It hurt, but I understood. Okay, but Emma, I need you to know something. What? I'm never disappearing again. Not when you need me. You set the boundaries, but I'm always going to be here. Even after how I treated you? You were being abused. That wasn't you talking. I told you to leave me alone. I chose him over you. No, he made you choose. There's a difference. I reached for her hand. I'm your mother. That doesn't come with conditions. She started crying. I'm so sorry, Mom. You have nothing to apologize for. He does, and he's paying for it. Marcus had been charged with assault, coercion, and financial fraud. His lawyer called yesterday, Emma said. Wants me to write a character letter. Says Marcus is sorry and wants another chance. What did you say? I told him Marcus had a year to apologize, and he spent it trying to destroy my relationship with my mother instead. He made his choice. Now he gets to live with it. I smiled. That's my girl. No reconciliation, no forgiveness, not for this. Not for this, I agreed. Sarah knocked and entered. How are my favorite ladies? Surviving, Emma said. Mom was just threatening to never leave me alone. Good. You're stuck with us now, Sarah grinned. David's coming over for dinner. He's making lasagna. David? Emma raised an eyebrow at me. Don't start. We're friends. Friends who have dinner together 3 times a week? We spent the evening together, talking, laughing, healing. The road ahead was long, but we were walking it together. And Marcus? He was exactly where he belonged, facing consequences with no one left to manipulate, no one left to control, and no redemption in sight. Because some betrayals don't deserve forgiveness. Some people don't deserve second chances. And some mothers will never, ever disappear. What would you do if someone tried to isolate you from your family? Have you ever had to stand up to someone who was controlling? Share your story in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more true stories of justice and revenge.